Quella Brothers, Quella Texas and his crew. And then he just, I think what they did was very noble because they just brought all of us together and they just said, come on guys, all of a lot of eyeballs on us and everything we do. We've got influence in the country. As much as we're saying people must come together, we can't just only talk in the comfort of our own homes or on television screens, you know? Let's take it to the streets and let's start a movement that starts driving certain issues to influence government to adopt the movement. The movement is called EGNA, as you might have heard. The memorandum has been passed on to the relevant officials from the government. So that's what it's about, and it starts with the march. As you heard, the leaders of the movement had mentioned that it started 10 days ago, and it's starting right now as a march. And there's a couple of other things as we continue communicating on the movement, things that we're going to speak about, things that we're going to do. But it's things that we're going to be acting upon, not talking about.
I had Tebogo mentioning that you guys are still continuing with this movement. If I may ask, can you kind of elaborate on what's going to go down in the process of you guys taking over the perpetrators?
I wouldn't say taking over the perpetrators. Obviously, you might have heard some of the bullet points that were mentioned by Dr. Khalan. Some of the things that we feel as South African men, we feel can be some sort of a contribution that to society. Our contribution basically says we need visible policing, there's bullet points that I'm sure you might have gone through them, but for a 10-day-old movement, I cannot really say this is what's next, that's what's next, I don't know. But I'm a part of the movement and I just want to say that we are visible and we are acting, and as men we're going to be growing the movement and doing things that we feel are necessary to protect our brothers, our sisters and our mothers and our daughters.
So what do you have to say to other men out there right now? The message that you need to pass out.
Ukuthi Jensen disappointed, you know, and I've seen you and Spice disappointed because I'm only waiting to say it. You know, I'm a throwaway. And then it's a way to, as you might have heard on stage as well, we're wrong by saying our woman. We should just refer to you guys as women. Just like, you know, unless you're married to somebody, you can call them your wife, but you still don't own them. You know, they've got their own freedom as well as human beings. So I really do kind of feel that what we are doing is very exemplary because we are influential people in society. And taking it to the streets, I think it does say to Mrhetjha Isan. Because I think sonke siyamcava umuntu ochuna amaflop imeli yakhe ufro yakhe or ejardini, but somebody held a board that said down with the bro code, something like that. I think I saw somebody holding a board that says down with the bro code. I think there is some sort of a code where people feel like they can't snitch on each other or tell on each other, which I feel is very wrong. I think when you do see somebody committing such crimes to their family member, you know, to their girlfriend, etc., I think you should act and you should whistleblow. You know, you should contact the police. You should rat them out. You should expose them on social media. You should do something rather than keep quiet. So I kind of feel the movement of acting is better than talking. I like it because it's also in the name, act now, as opposed to just talking. I mean, because I also, you know, inspire people in the work that I do. I always use the word action because abantu abamnyama siyathanda ukuthandaza, siyathanda ukukhuluma. Let's act, because I always say the word act means action changes things. Izinto ziyashintsha uku-act. So njengamadoda, njengabafethu, let's act. We sick and tired. We can't have our sisters getting killed all the time, you know. So it's got to sukuma sithi come on bafethu.
Thank you, Angel.
Yabonga sisi.
No, Santa reporting live from Victoria Union building. Over to you. Thank you.